Good morning and welcome to part three of the three-part tropical update. I'm Adam McDoom for Cameron Hurricane Center, and good morning. On this third part update, we're talking about the updated Atlantic hurricane season forecast, recently updated by the NOAA, or National Hurricane Center's Climate Prediction Center, as well as talking about CSU, Colorado State University, and TSR Tropical Storm Risk updates that have updated as well as this month here. So, first off, we'll start off with CSU's update, which upped their numbers ever so slightly. I think in the range region, as well as I think they bumped up their named storms by 1. So 16 named storms, 8 hurricanes, 3 majors, and they're calling for average season. Tropical Storm Risk, TSR, they have also updated theirs. Not much with the changes. Still 17 named storms, 7 hurricanes, 3 majors. However, their ACE value, or Accumulated Cyclone Energy Index value, has gone up just a bit. Then we get on to the NOAA CPC National Hurricane Center's update, which the numbers have bumped up quite a bit here. Before it was 11 to 17 named storms, 5 to 9, and 2 to 4 majors on their last update. Now they bumped it up 14 to 19 storms, 5 to 9 hurricanes, and 2 to 5 major hurricanes. This is quite a bit of a jump from a fair jump from where they were before to now. They're also expecting much more of above average season, a sort of extremely above average season. And they're also stating that this could very well be the most active hurricane season since 2010, and so it may even be possibly more active. I am hesitant to say that we would go 2005 numbers, but hey, if conditions are favorable enough for it, why not? Even though that seeing 2005 type numbers are like one in a long shot, but hey, again, if the conditions are favorable for it, then why not? So, yeah, it's very concerning, especially with the fact that we have 8 systems already in the bag, 7 of them which became tropical storm, and already 1 hurricane, with also, as mentioned on the previous update, another one coming on the radar. That too has the chance to become the next hurricane, and obviously those will bump up numbers as we go forward in the season. So already here we are in the early to mid part of August, and we're already on our 8th system. We are about a month or a little over a month now ahead of where we should be on an average season. So we are going fairly decent, although the ACE values, we are below on the ACE values, as it is that the storms that we have had, for the most part, especially in the early part of the seasons, they were systems that were relatively short-lived and relatively weak on some systems. So with that being said, the ACE values aren't that high, but they are increasing. A decent increase provided by Hurricane Franklin, our hurricane of the season, and again, we have much more to see going on further into the season. I'll have another update on more with the hurricane season forecast later on. I'll be going into more details with our own updated seasonal forecast as well, among with the overall discussions with these and other agencies that came up with more numbers. Well, that's it from me, Adam McDoon for Cayman Hurricane Center, and I'll be back later today on more updates for Tropical Storm Gert and Invest 91L.